get this off again. Why can't I get this off? Okay. How do I? There we go. Hi, you guys. I only have time to go live quickly. How do I get this thing off my screen again? I went here last time, and it won't let me take it off. No. I feel really silly, you guys. Nope. No. Okay, something changed again. I can't take that off. I only have like 15-20 minutes. I just wanted to check in and say hello. I need to get this set up over here too. Okay, so give me a second. Everything is sign in. I've got good news, you guys. Sign in. There's my peeps. So warm. Okay, sign me in. Show me, show me, show me. Show me, show me, show me. Show me. It's, it's live. Yay. I want to see all of you mute me. Live chat. Happy birthday, T-Barb. Santuia. Yes, we have good news. Hi, Larry Girl, T-Barb, Julie Ever After, E, Martha B, Apple. Hey, Beth, Connie, Carrie, Teresa, Ruby. Hi, GM Dave. Donna Marie. Yeah, so it keeps getting better and better. So I'm doing this quick live. It started with me, and I'll show you this first. But it started with me. I wanted to do a tarotscope. You know, I'm working on this. I did one for the election, and I was like, I just want to do one on the result for Biden. And then Don Holio. And I just stopped at the result for Joe. And then I was like, this is the beginning of the end. I was like, no, this is the end. This is the end of the beginning of the end that I always used to talk about from that monster eclipse in 2019. I'm going to show you that. So, for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, I don't know how to get this off the screen, you guys. It won't let me this time. So, this tarotscope over Washington, D.C. On the ascendant, we have 16 degrees Sagittarius, the sign of hope and faith. Law enforcement, lands traveled far away. Law enforcement, higher thinking, reasoning. The Department of Justice. On the ascendant, when we're talking about the election for Joe, result, we have the Two of Wands. The results are that we've set something in motion with some success. And here we are, we're going. The Six of Cups, the past, the family, children, communities. That is what's breathing life into this chart, this tarotscope. Because who are we? Well, the Three of Cups has to do, I'll move this out of the way because I don't know how to get that off. The Three of Cups, the tarot said, look at the Three of Cups. This is for the election. This is the tarotscope from the full moon. And it said, look to the third house of messaging. Well, here we are, the first house, this election, busy, 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 busy bees. Busy, busy, busy data, busy, busy, busy double checking details. This is not about propaganda. This is about expert craftsmanship. Let's get this right. Let's do it right once. Let's do it right perfectly. We've learned from the past. We knew what happened. We've had some success with what we're doing. And the most important thing is that we're out there, we're talking, we've got data, we've got votes, we got votes, we got votes, we've got votes, right? So this said to look to the third house of the messages. Oh, and by the way, we have Pallas Athena, Wonder Woman, nearby Quaoar. Quaoar is my new favorite asteroid. It's basically about the world creation gods. So, new world, new creations. Jupiter is expanding itself there. The thing is that the stellium gets cut off, and now Pluto and Saturn are in the second house here of our values, sustained, enduring values. But the messaging says, the Magician, we're going to work our magic. As above, so below. This is as above, so below on so many levels. This is a mercurial card. We are applying this. We are going to leverage our God-given talents and work our messaging the best that we can, and our contracts with the people and in towns. The secret with the the election result for Joe. I laughed when I got this King of Pentacles. The secret is that they've overturned that campaign and their strategy. And they knew it probably a long time ago. The hidden enemy, there's two of them. One, the Six Wands mob hasn't really been successful at interference, but the hidden enemy for this guy is our victory, our huge victory. When we have this area that has to do with our friends and our wishes, we had the card here that said, Leo, I will. And I drew this Five of Pentacles. This is, I will stand in line no matter how long it takes, no matter what you do. I belong in there. And I am going to do whatever it takes to get home, get inside. We are warm outside. Leo, I will. Leo is the sun. I am warmed by the sun and determined to stay here. Crowning this election, it truly is a lot of heartache and heartbreak. It has everything to do with the sorrow we've had since 2016, everything since then, and the fear and disappointment of the polling says this, but everyone is like, no, I am too worried and afraid. This is too fresh in my mind. This is what is crowning him, the election for Biden. When I did this one, this is the area of faith and hope. And so when I did that, I got the yes, lots of faith, lots of luck, blending and tempering. Lands far away. This also represents immigration, who we are. We were founded from immigration from lands far away. That's how everything that our country are. We're a nation of immigrants. And this, yes, we are so fortunate because that is who we are. And this, the ascendant rules this property. Shared resources, the vote. We have got the vote. An accumulation of votes. The astrology said fire, the fire element and desire. Everyone desires and hopes to vote. The Six of Pentacles here, the tarot said, that's the vote count and keeping it fair. And what are you guys doing? Thank you. Thank you very much. And then for this election campaign, the opposition, the moon, causing a lot of riffraff in our life. The Ace of Wands, that's the action that this thing is doing on our highways with campaign buses. The astrology said the Grand Cross Provoker, the provocateur, was going to be active, and we have got that in spades. But we're okay. We just keep working, we keep working, we keep working. In this area, I was laughing about this. This area has to do with public servants, the military, day-to-day activities. We're just going to keep working, working, working. Here, we have the Five of Swords, which is usually the mafia winning unfairly. No, this is we, the people, public servants. You've done enough. We're tired of your slash and burn. We're all in this together to win fairly and overwhelmingly so that you have to take your stuff and leave. We're here. We're going to win. This fifth house of the sun for the JB, the Biden-Harris, I don't know if that's going to make me buffer. This thing is on the move. It's got teeth. It is going. The bus is left. We're going. We're in motion. We are clicking, hitting every cylinder, and moving forward. There is no stopping this. Can't stop me now. You know, from Queen, I just got that song in my head. This is it. This is it. Oh, now I can't get that song in my head. Okay, so the fourth house, defending home. We oftentimes saw this, as like an assault against we the people with their psyops. This is the Ace of Swords. Not only is it the truth, it's the victory sword. The astrology said the earth element stability. I was worried about that, but we are bringing this truth down to earth. We are grounded in it. The last reading I did talked about this massive healing that the gravitational force is balanced upon in DC. This is stoking it in. And then here we had this area of income gains and values. Cancer, the sign of USA. I feel, sensing things in the environment. We're going to win. But very fortunate in pulling these things all together. Fortunate in the fundraising. Fortunate in getting the message out. Fortunate being with our families. Fortunate with stability and empowering ourselves to go do that. That is the tarotscope for the Biden election. Now, the beginning of the end connects right in here, and this is what I really wanted to show you guys, because I've been saying since July 2019 that this undoing of this administration actually started in January 2019. Now, I don't have, this is from January 21st, 2019. This was a full moon eclipse. 2 weeks prior, there was a new moon eclipse. I don't have the date on that, but I called that eclipse the setting for this eclipse, which I called the beginning of the end. And it was because this particular eclipse lasted like 5 hours. It was a supermoon blood red moon eclipse that covered the entire Western Hemisphere, the Northern Hemisphere, the Southern Hemisphere. This eclipse occurred at 0 degrees Aquarius Leo, which oftentimes affects a leader of a nation. But here's the thing. The reason why this was so extraordinary is because the top of the chart that day where the sun was going to hit its highest point was at 0 degrees Leo, 19 minutes. And there's the moon, 0 degrees, 52 minutes. Snug right up there. At the bottom of the chart, the karma, our ancestors, where we've come, 0 degrees, 52 minutes, Aquarius, ruled by Uranus, sudden shocking things, change, upheaval, the revolutionary, conjunct the bottom of the chart. This was the beginning of the end. Whoops, I'm out of focus. Why am I out of focus? Focus, focus. Okay, well, I guess I'll hold this here. So, oh God. So these 2 points are especially important. Here on the ascendant back then, we had 26 degrees Libra, ruled by Venus. Venus has everything to do with income, gains, value, votes. Libra is the sign of justice. So when we look at this, these are the key players. We also have Mars over here in Aries, area of public servants. That is at 13 degrees Aries. Right now, Mars is retrograde in Aries. It's been there since September 11th. And it's been going this whole time backwards. Actually, it retrograded at 28 degrees Aries. So it touched off this, sudden shakeups, and it's gone backwards here. Remember, I said with the Mars retrograde, Mars can no longer defend what's indefensible. And that would last all season long. And our values, Venus, is the thing that would override everything. We cannot defend the indefensible. Mars has come back, is lingering here, and then it will go forward. These are public servants, elected officials. So the reason why this was such an important eclipse is because on the day that Don Julio was inaugurated, his chart was kind of like this, meaning the sun was 0 degrees Aquarius and it was flush with the midheaven. The sun representing the leader of a nation. It was eclipsed. It was permanently eclipsed in January 2019. And that moon was, I think, 14 degrees Scorpio. It was in this area of We the People. And I knew it was going to be a long, sustained journey to get them out because of all these fixed signs. So this was the beginning of the end. You can see this in this chart, and I'll show you how these kind of tag up with each other. So we've been through lunations, we've been through the Saturn-Pluto conjunction since then. But in this chart, I said the most important part was this 0 degree Leo marker. Then this full moon Scorpio, a full moon Taurus chart. What we have in this 8th house of shared resources, taxes, life and death, transformation, the vertex. The vertex is the calculation, which is like serendipitous. It's like where the stage is set. It's where certain axes of this chart merge, and it kind of is, it's an opening point, like a, I almost think of it, I don't want to say like a revolving door, but it's like a doorway or like a portal is opened up, and then things come in and synchronicity happens. That's what the vertex is. It's those moments when you're quiet and you know something is going to happen, and it feels kind of magical. Like you can feel the pixie dust in the air, and all of a sudden something special and wonderful, magnificent opens up like a vortex, and things happen. This is the vertex from the full moon. Next to it is Volcanos, the Uranian planet, at 2 degrees Leo. Volcanus is exactly what it sounds like, a volcano, an eruption, an accumulation of so much stuff that's going to give and explode. So this vertex is next to the volcano in the sign of Leo, ruled by the sun, which represents the leader of a nation. Something's going to erupt. Something's going to erupt. Something's going to erupt. So here's the portal. Here's the opening. The thing that gave life to this chart, 26 degrees Libra, Venus, is votes, gains. In this chart, dun, 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 26 degrees Libra, we have Mercury retrograde. Tell me you love retrograde now, okay? Retrograde is not bad. We're revisiting stuff. So Mercury, the messenger, our agreements, our communications. In Libra, the sign of balance. We have that. So we have a vertex opening up. Oh my God, look at this. And then look at this chart. This beautiful sextile. This is, look, we have a vertex here at 2 Gemini. Admetos, the one transformational power on January 21st at 0 and 2 degrees Gemini. Positionally, it's like in the same place of this chart. So that's active. And this is like kissing that to open that up. Which one am I looking at? Sorry. That's the beginning of the end. There's more stuff here, but I just want to take you through time really quickly. So we're just going to go back to, this is December 26th, 2019. What do we have here that's lining up with this? Well, we have now in the ascendant, again, Libra at 4 degrees. The part of fortune, the lucky part of that chart, Venus, is right there on the ascendant in DC. We have the sun and moon, which are in square, creating a ton of tension at the bottom of the chart in Capricorn that has to do with government. Venus is 4 degrees Libra. Hello. Lands far away, our hope and our faith. So that eclipse right there, we are sucked in through there. This eclipse energy is still active. It's not even a year old at 4 degrees Capricorn. We also have, this makes me laugh. I always think of, Saturday Night Live called the kids those little psychos, Junior and Eric. Well, at this new moon solar eclipse at the top of the chart, we had 8 degrees, 25 minutes was the North Node in Cancer. Mercury representing children. This is Donald's Mercury. So we knew since then his children were going to be very active, as well as his talking and his speaking and his contracts. We would find out all about those things. Quaoar is active too. Again, the creation god. Then we go to the full moon eclipse 2 days before the Saturn-Pluto conjunction. What do we have here? Oh my gosh. Chiron, the wounded healer. Remember, I said in this chart, we're going to be doing some major clearing out and healing with this lunation. All about healing. I gave a list of all the things that we were healing. In this chart from January 10th, 1 degrees Aries, Chiron, the wounded healer. It's in sextile to this Lilith. Wait a minute, I have it elsewhere. Okay, we're going to skip that part. That one's very active too. We have the ascendant, the thing giving life. We're at 13 Gemini, descendant 13. We're at 16 and 16. So the east-west horizons are activated, but they've flipped, and these have everything to do with people and our communications. When we get here, no, I want to go here. Saturn-Pluto conjunction. That was a thing that is forever changing world governments and power. We have Pallas Athena, Wonder Woman, who is conjunct the galactic center, that massive black hole, the gravitational force in the center of our galaxy, that the sun's home. And we related this to Kamala Harris. She's active there at 27 degrees Sagittarius, which we have 28 degrees activated here with Ixion. I don't know this asteroid off the top of my head. But we also, oh, here, this is what I wanted. Beginning of the end, beginning of the end, beginning of the end. This is December 26th, 2019, last Christmas. Sudden shocking news. 2 degrees Taurus, Uranus. That is conjunct the Saturn-Pluto, the ascendant. So this eclipse said, you ready for some major changes with our government, the way we love, and we have justice with one another? Are you ready for some sudden shocking news about money and taxes agreements? And the Saturn-Pluto said our values are giving us life. The things that we cherish, that we value, our money, and the shakeups that we need. Exactly conjunct there. That's just 2 days. Oh, this is a month apart. That's what was shaken up back in January. When we get to this summer, Friday, June 5th, we had a full moon eclipse. Is this the right one? Yeah. In our secrets, we have this asteroid Juno at 6 degrees Libra. Juno is marriage. The full moon, the midheaven. What we're known for, the public skies. Who you married to, 6 degrees Libra. We also have the moon and sun activating here again on the east-west axis. We have Mars right now that is conjunct Lilith, black dark moon Lilith, which is human rights, women's rights, with we the people. And then June 21st, the first day of summer, there we had an eclipse at 0 degrees Cancer, which pulled in again the beginning of the end with 0 degrees. Venus, 5 degrees Gemini, trines the midheaven where we're going. 21 degrees Capricorn, we have, okay, here's the thing. This new moon eclipse, 21 degrees, opens up this axis right here. Opens it, no, this one. Because this is at 21 degrees, these houses are wide open. Then it opens up the entire chart. And this is where everything comes rushing in for we the people. Washington, D.C., the office of the FOTUS, and government. And let all the shakeups begin about the election and actions that are being taken. This was a new moon Cancer eclipse, so they're tethered on this area, which also opens up gains and votes. July 5th. This is June 5th. That's as far as I'm going to go, because it is a lot of information. But I just wanted to show you guys that we're at the end now of the beginning of the end. I'm sorry I didn't give you a memo earlier on, but this comes to fruition and fulfillment, and that's the promise of this chart. I was never able to go through the lunations, like the solar return and Joe 46, his personal charts, but his solar return, all the charts were forecasting and pointing him to be 46. And the charts and the tarot and the astrology keep pushing tighter and tighter to that point. It's been a rough time for all of us this year. But with Pluto holding that can opener eclipse, that's another thing I haven't even talked about, that marker, that has held the door open, not only to get to Don Julio's finances, but also for all of this eclipse energy to magnetize to that point and like attach itself and do its magic. It's kind of been like a beacon, that can opener eclipse. It's been very prominent. I haven't talked about it a lot lately, but this is where we are, you guys. This is where we are. And so having said all that, I'm going to get going because we have to go to the farm. We have to go to the farm. We have to go to the store. Okay, so you guys enjoy this extra hour this day. Savor all good things. Take care of yourselves. Don't be provoked. That's what they're trying to do. But this, it's done. It's done. It's totally, completely done. Okay? We'll see you soon, okay, you guys? Thank you. I love you. Thank you, wonderful moderators. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. I know it's just a little quickie. Okay? Have a good day. Bye, you guys.